So in the beginning, I advise only using like only two source of social media, just so that you can keep up with it and that you are effective with those two social medias. And the two is, I personally, I started using YouTube as my long source of media. So I have videos on there that are like 2, 3, 4 minutes long, and then I use TikTok for my short source of media, like for videos. So like I'll do like maybe minimum 60 seconds to like maybe 2 minutes maybe, but try to use video as much as possible on these platforms. All right, because people like to see things in real time as much as possible. Although video is not real time, but they get to see like how it moves, how it look on the person, on the item, or whatever. So in the beginning, I do suggest only using two sources of social media. And if you're not good at social media stuff, like I said, if you're really serious about starting a business, you invest the money. There's always opportunities or always ways you can source out this to other people or other businesses. So you can source out a social media developer or organizer, where they can post for you, they can create content for you, or not create content, but they can kind of post things for you so that you can be on schedule and post things on the regular and have a regular schedule. So again, if you're serious about starting your own business, either you would do that on the regular or you will hire someone else to do it. And I'm talking to myself too. Like, I'm really getting serious nowadays about my endeavors with my wig business, and I've made a lot of mistakes. And so with those mistakes, I've learned a lot. So start off with two sources of social media. All right, so people are always saying things like, target audience, know your target audience before you start a business. And it's like, that's idea, that would be cool if that's like in the perfect world. But you may have an idea of who your target audience may be, but when you actually start putting your work out there, putting your wigs or your hair bundles, I'm gonna say wigs because this is how you start a wig business. So when you start putting your wigs out there, and you start styling them and you start taking pictures and videos, most of the people that mostly view your stuff or like your videos are 35 to 45 year olds, right? But initially you thought it would be 18 to 25 year olds, right? So, but you have a surge of people that are interested in your products and are looking at your videos and asking questions. They just so happen to be in the 35 to 45 age range. All right, so are you not going to make sure that those people are served, or are you going to try to stick to your original formula and not make any money at all? All right, because those 18 and 25 year olds ain't checking for you. So those 35 year olds and the 45 year old women and beautiful women are. So why not serve them, right? So I say, get the social media going, and with the social media, you want to constantly check databases like insights, your analytics, all right? So with your analytics, with your social media, it will tell you the age range, the female, male. It breaks everything down from demographic, everything. So that is where you want to like start with the social media, see who's responding, and then judge from who's responding your target audience, all right? And I would say give yourself the first 2 months to figure that out, all right? So like I said, if you're getting in the wig business just for the money, this is not the business for you, because there's things you have to do so that you can build a clientele, so that you can have people that are interested in your products, you know what I mean? Also, speaking of which, where you may not have a target, when you may not have, you may not know who's watching your product, but have a community that you want to serve, right? So you may want to serve people that are, hair loss, some type of hair loss, or women who are, or maybe just working women. You maybe want to make wigs that are really convenient for working women. Have an idea of your niche, all right? Like have an idea of who you want to serve, right? Now, that